What up? Tuned into another episode, Dallas Ebonics, where we talk black. So, I want to talk about that NASCAR driver, Bubba Wallace, and everything going on with him, because he supposed to be telling them, y'all got to get rid of the Confederate flag and shit, right? And they supposedly had done that. And he was telling them, y'all got to get, that we got to be inclusive. And then he turned around and found that noose in his garage or whatever. And of course the FBI come out and say whatever they say. They some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. But the only thing I don't really understand, because black people don't even watch that shit. I don't know any black people that's running to watch NASCAR. I don't know what channel that shit come on. I don't know what time that shit come on. I don't know what time of the year that stuff be playing. I have no idea, bro. And so I don't really know why they went out of their way to do so much to please that one black man, but they did. But the issue that I have with him and with other black people is, why do we care so much whether they fly the flag or not? Like, why do we really care? I went to a protest about the Confederate statues, you know what I'm saying, in downtown. I was on the news and everything. And it was a lot of white people there, honestly, protesting the Confederate statues in downtown. But the only thing, it's like, okay, let's say we take all the statues down. Let's say all of them just get taken down. What does that do? Like, what exactly is that doing? It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna get rid of any of the racism. But all you're doing is getting rid of the image of the racism. But the racism is still there. You just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. This one black man, you willingly applied to the job. They didn't just start flying Confederate flags after you got there. They been doing that shit. That's their culture. One black man, you applied for the job, filled out your application. They hired you. You come in the job, and you was fine with it for 3 years straight. And all of a sudden, you just start complaining about the Confederate flag. Bro, it hasn't affected you on the field. You still racing. You still getting paid. It's like, why are we so stuck on them being racist? Let them be racist. Who cares, bro? Like, let them fly their flag. Let them have their statue. This land don't belong to us. It's like black people, we have to remember, we were stolen and brought here involuntarily. This is not ours. It's not like they putting Confederate statues in our house, in our neighborhoods. This is their house. Yeah, they got schools in our neighborhoods that's named after Confederate generals and all of that shit. Okay, I can see you maybe wanting to change that. But why does it matter if there's a statue in front of downtown? Why does it matter if they fly the flag? This is their culture. So I just don't understand why black people care so much about this stupid ass flag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and people always bring up the argument, oh, well, if we was in Nazi Germany, they wouldn't want to fly the flag. Okay, I get the point. It's not like I don't understand the point that everybody making. I get the point. But what I'm saying is, what is it gonna change? This country is so deeply racist, bro. It's rooted in racism. Everything about this country is racism. You know what I'm saying? So why, like, okay, are we trying to change it little by little? Like, I just feel like it's more beneficial for black people to be trying to focus all of that energy on changing white people. We should be focusing all of that energy on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If we was focusing that energy on ourselves, we could have our own shit within the next 10 years. We can have our own country, our own government, our own economy, our own everything within 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Within this decade, if we would just focus on ourselves, we got to stop putting so much of that energy on changing white folks. White folks will never change. You know what I'm saying? I did a video a while ago about them putting out these new brands saying we finna change the face of this brand and this is racist and that's racist. But they didn't do it until we started coming out with our own brands. You know what I'm saying? These people don't want to change, bro. These people don't care about how we feel and all that shit. They care about their pocket. They care about their money. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop trying to make them respect us. We got to stop begging and pleading with them to treat us right and to respect us. It doesn't matter, bro. It'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? We need to take all of that energy and put it towards ourselves. I'm not saying that what Bubba Wallace is doing is necessarily wrong. Hey, bro, the Confederate flag, fuck it. Hey, let them get rid of that stuff. You finding nooses all in your garage and all this stuff you're doing. I mean, look, bro, you knew it was racist when you applied. That's all I'm saying. You knew it was a racist white culture organization when you applied for the job. You knew what you was getting into. And you didn't say nothing for 3 years straight. I'm not saying because you didn't say nothing, you can't say nothing. I'm not telling him what to do. But what I'm saying is, you knew what it was. You knew what it was when you applied. So why is it such an issue now? You know what I'm saying? And if it was an issue back then, why did you apply? If it was such a problem, why did you go there? You know what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. We can create our own NASCAR. If it was that crucial, we create our own. We racing in the street all the time. Y'all know niggas in the Grove love racing. You know what I'm saying? So, we race all the time. Why did you go to NASCAR and then tell them to change everything they got going? For what? Now you got your money right. You know what I'm saying? There's other black people watching you and they see what you're doing. Why can't we just make our own NASCAR? We don't have to be in their shit and make them change everything about their culture. That's theirs. Let them be racist in private. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all get mad when we try to do anything black and they be all in our business. We do the same thing to them. You know what I'm saying? We do anything black. They all over here telling us what that we need to change this and this is racist and we shouldn't do this. We protest downtown. They all in our mix. But we tell them not to do that, but then we do the same thing to them. Let them have their space. That's where they can be white in peace. Let them do their thing. We don't need to get in the mix. We need to create our own shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at, bro. You know, I'm not asking white folks for nothing. I'm about building and creating our own. You know what I'm saying? And you know, creating a table for ourselves. We don't need to see that theirs. You know what I'm saying? We need to create our own table. So, you know, that's how we live. Talk black to me.